Well, good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight as we are looking at our radar as we have some potential storms, ice storms, snowstorms. We don't really know what it is yet, but we, of course, are going to track it out for you to the fullest of our extent. Um, you're looking at area wide. This is kind of like our paid radar app, so we use this to help us kind of find everything in the area. So let's take a look from Greenville to Spartanburg, Simpsonville. There's maybe some small amounts of rain, if that. Kind of diving a little bit closer into this, just some spotty showers. You're gonna have this. This is right here across where the Doppler radar is located. That's Greenville Spartanburg International Airport. So you're gonna see these little flakes. That is just the radar signals. Turning out, just going into the next several hours, what you're going to notice is that we're going to ultimately see showers kind of fade out, and this you're going to see more of our winter storm like, right? We're mainly going to be waking up to that, so we really can't get a good picture of the next several hours. Um, Opening up to a little bit different, more radar for you. This is a current look. Ignore the bottom for you. There you go. So this is the current look as how we're getting, right? So for across Birmingham, Alabama, you can see in Fayetteville, Tuscaloosa, we're seeing more of that, a little bit more of that icy snow mix, and that's kind of all mixing together. We're gonna notice that Atlanta, Georgia, here opening up the home here in Greenville, Spartanburg. You can notice that about 6:33, it's gonna start moving into our western North Carolina, upper elevations, all that stuff for you. So, when would I exactly expect it to be? A little bit later, so don't go ahead and plan. So I would expect about into the overnight hours, about 11 to 12 o'clock. Of course, we will get you there once we get into that time frame. But coming up, we'll have the full complete forecast of what you need to know. We'll be right coming up in the broadcast. Yeah, we're continuing to track out this radar, this rain, this sleet, this snow, whatever may throw it our way. We're kind of tracking that for you. We're following right now breaking news into our studio right now after we know that there are 605 closings, but not just that. Emergency declaration has been approved, which here's what it means. You may be wondering what emergency declaration means for our area. Well, it ultimately, excuse me, ultimate ultimately it means that the FEMA has announced Saturday that the Federal Disaster Assistance, which is FEMA, is available to the state of South Carolina to supplement response efforts that is due to the emergency conditions resulting in severe weather. I'm gonna let you know we have our graphics, some not loading in exactly like they should, but like we said, obviously we are going to be tracking this out. But let's take a look now at a little bit more closer radar to your screen, as that one we were kind of giving you a little bit different feel and different look. But let's take a look right now as area wide we staying that nice, somewhat dry kind of mix and feel to it. We're going to be going live most all evening long. So don't forget that, hey, we're here all night long. So if you're joining us thinking to yourself, do I need to, what times do I need to be in the broadcast? Well, I would expect about 10 or about 11 to 12 o'clock onward. You can see on your screen about 10 o'clock is when this ice is supposed to be moving in. We're going to kind of stop it for you. 7 o'clock, we're going to see some spotty. So that is actually in the next next hour or so. Then that kind of gets out of the area Then we see most of it engulfing our Simpsonville, Greenville, Fountain Inn area by 10:30. So we will probably be going live from 10:15 to 12 o'clock or 10:15 to 2 a.m., something like that, just to kind of give you. You can see this more light is kind of like a mix of snow, ice. Will you really see snow? I wouldn't say that, but it does definitely mix in this area of Greenville, Easley, Spartanburg. And then once we get into 12, 1 o'clock, it's mainly, it says snow, but it's snow ice mix. So the blue is more the snow. So it's mainly going to be a snow ice mix. So I will not be saying that, hey, let's go outside in the snow because it's gonna be fun. I would not be saying all that because once it starts to snow, we're gonna definitely be live, giving you a look at kind of what there is to know, right? Um, because you definitely won't want to be out in the snow because it's mainly gonna be slick, ice, all that fun stuff. This is a look at I-85 at Greenville County with our Skycam network. You can see drivers are on the roads, but not really, right? They're kind of in the area, kind of not in the area. We're gonna get on break for you, but when we come back, we'll give you the full, complete latest on if and when these ice storms are gonna be back in our area. We'll be right back. Where if you're just now joining us here on WFIN, we are continuing to get this full coverage of all the ice, the snow, the storms, all of that coming into our area. If you bear with us, we are going to be getting you the most accurate readings that we can. We're actually going to take you can see Live Super Doppler 2 is giving us this reading of, hey, maybe some ice getting into about 12, 1 o'clock. Will we see that? Maybe. Here's a look right now at our closings right now in our area. Why these are pulled from various websites like WYFF4, WHNS, all these different websites that shows closings in our area. We're eventually gonna be launching an app, actually probably this evening. Maybe wondering where can I get the app from? We're gonna be getting you the full latest on our app and all of that stuff, and when you can download it, which will probably be available tonight. Maybe wondering why would I want to download the app? Well, if you download our app and enable those notifications, you will be able to see our most accurate forecast, our latest videos, maybe even the radar. You'll be able to get those push notifications. So when, hey, it falls on the ground, we can be like, hey, make sure you getting off those roads right now. So this is a look right now at our e-learning forecast. These are all these schools. There may be more, but as of a couple hours ago, this was the confirmed. We have Greenville, we have Graham, we have Oconee, we have Pickens, and we have Transylvania County. So all of those schools have been confirmed as of hours ago. We will, of course, give you the full latest on our app. If you download that app, we'll let you know when you can download that. They'll probably be in the next several hours. We'll have that app ready for you. So when you want to download that app, you can get it, and we'll of course give you the latest from that. But I will say, area wide, let's look at our Skycam network as this is I-85 northbound at mile marker 50.8. That is going towards Spartanburg, but we're still in Greenville County. Looking to be just basic, drivers are on the road. They are kind of, I would say, getting out of the way, but not really, right? They're not getting off the roads. Well, I will say that no ice snow accumulation has fallen yet, so they don't really need to get off the roads just yet. But I will say, we looked on our radar just a little while ago. As soon as this ice snow mix starts to fall, you want to be out of the area, right? You want to be out of the area. You want to be at home because once your tires get on that road, it gets deadly. And of course, later on in the show tonight, we'll have the latest from officials from SCDOT, and we'll of course give you the latest on that, what they say. But we want to warn you to get off of those roads if you can. Do not be on the roads when it starts to snow. ice, whatever it may do, it will certainly cause you issues, okay? I've seen videos of people during like when we have flooding like around the world, people decide they can get their cars in it. Well, let me just tell you, friend, don't do it. Don't do it. It will cause you issues. It is deadly for not only for you but other drivers on the road. So please stay off of those roads. Um, of course, we're going to be getting you when we go on break momentarily. We're going to be getting you the radar so you can watch and our Skycam network because it's crucial to watch. Um, but if you're definitely new to this channel, make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on those notifications with the little bell because trust me, you will amount of live streams and shorts and videos we do to keep you safe. Just subscribe. Trust me, share this channel because we definitely try to keep you as the front of everything we do. Here's a look right now at our Skycam network and our radar. Um, both images are live right now, but we kind of giving you a little bit more look as we go on break. But we're gonna go on break and we will be back momentarily. But stay tuned on the channel. Um, because we'll be back, and not just that, but we'll have more info for you. And as we go into the broadcast, we'll be right back. We're back. Thank you for joining us here on WFIN News 2, your most accurate independent news, and whether we are going to be continuing to give you the latest of all you need to know because, we got that ice, snow, sleet potential coming up. We are giving you the latest as, excuse me, we have our app ready. It is almost ready, let's just say that. Um, we'll have the latest on coming up in the broadcast of where you can get our app, how you can download it, all of that stuff. So if you'll stay with us, we'll be back as we finish up getting this app ready, and we will be back for you. Well, we're back. Thank you for joining us from this little break. We went on a short break to continue to get our app ready because we are almost ready with getting our app done so that you can have the full complete radar and forecast and news and weather so that next time, or so this time, you will be able to stay informed with us. Let's take a look now at our area wide with our Doppler radars scanning our area as we are dry, right? We're staying dry right now. Clemson to Anderson, we're seeing maybe some spotty showers. Okay, I'm not saying ice, I'm not saying snow. Potential spotty showers. Over the next hours, you can see, well, Greenville, or from the northern Greenville, that's Hendersonville, Highlands, and Clayton. Those all areas maybe getting ready to brace for potential snow. Okay, not saying that we're gonna see snow. Okay, we said mainly snow, ice, so not maybe mainly, excuse me, that mixture. But um, so how can you make sure that you, hey, one, I do all the things right to prepare for this? Well, we do know that according to GS Plumbing that you can do the following, right? You can keep the faucet covered, like if it's outdoor. But for inside, make sure the faucets are running, both hot and cold. Make sure the drain is open and leave the cabinets open. That is only if you are going to be having a fire inside or something warm inside to keep those pipes. But if you're not having any of that, please make sure that you keep the cabinets closed. Now, this is area wide. We have some snow potential, right, over the next several hours. We're going to leave that in the shot right now so you can kind of see that. But, guys, we will be back, okay, tonight. So if you missed this short, little, maybe 10-minute broadcast, I want to remind you, excuse me, it was 20-minute broadcast. If you missed this 20 little minute broadcast, we will be back. We will be back, okay? So don't forget. So make sure if you are new here on South Carolina's Independent News WFIN, we'll be back coming up in probably about 10 or so, 10 o'clock or so. But we're gonna be launching our app. So if you are watching this and saying how can I get this app? Go to YouTube Shorts, okay? We will have the link in the main channel. It will say like what it will have all of that, right? It will not only has that, but it will have the it will also have it in a short so you can kind of see. We'll have the latest shorts. We'll have kind of all of that stuff on our app. We'll have traffic. We'll definitely be keeping you informed as much as we can. So if hey, you missed this broadcast, make sure you tune in to our other things we have, like our app. Once we get our app set up, which we are working on as we speak, make sure you get all that. So, if you're just joining us, we are about to end this broadcast, this 20-minute broadcast. You can download our app, okay? We are working on our app right now, getting it updated. Once, give it about 10 to 30 minutes. You go to our YouTube Shorts, the Shorts page, or the main page, and the latest short should say app. And it will give you instructions of how to download it. Or if you don't see it there, go to our home screen in about 10 minutes or so, and there will be a blue link. You click that link, and if you're an iPhone, you click the bottom right hand three dots or something like that, or it should pop up a screen that says install app. And then if so, you install it, enable those push notifications, okay? So we will be back with another broadcast about 10 o'clock or so to keep you more informed. But once we get our app ready, make sure you join us on that app, okay? You will certainly you'll be thankful that you have the app once we get it released coming up in a little while, okay? Because that will keep you up to date when we're not able to come online. So that app will stay up to date from now till whenever the app whenever crashes. But once we give you the app, okay, you will no longer need to download it again. But just make sure that you stay with us, okay? On YouTube, okay? We'll be providing shorts and other things like that. When we're not live, we'll be having all of that. So make sure you stay with us. So thank you for joining us. We will be back. Um, we will be back, okay? So do not forget that we will be back and we will be giving you